effective microorganism. So it looks like a thick concoction.
So this is made of what?
This to prepare EM we need three main ingredients. One is LAB, that is a lactic acidic bacteria. To prepare LAB we need 14 days. So first we ferment the rice washed water for 5 to 7 days. So in 5 to 7 days the water turns into a little sour smell and taste. So after the 7 days we use that rice water 1:10 ratio mixing to the milk. If we are having 1 liter of rice water, fermented one, we are mixing it to 10 liter of milk, and again we ferment that into 7 days. So after the 14th day we get a thick 3 layers of mixture of a LAB, that we call lactic acidic bacteria. So in the top layer we get a cottage cheese, which we can eat also, and in the second layer we get a clear water type, that is LAB concoction, and the lower stage we get all the which one, the sediments. So we slowly and carefully remove, and the center part, very clean LAB we get. That serum we use, one thing. Second thing is yeast, the yeast which we use to prepare bread or the food. Third one, and third one is IMO. IMO is indigenous microorganisms. Naturally we have to catch from the nature. So we have to boil a rice, the plain rice, without salt, without oil. After cooking it, you have to place it in a wooden box and cover it with a thin layer of paper, and place it in a dark place in the nature, under the tree, the bush, and cover it with all the majani and tree leaves. Keep it for 7 days. After 7 days you get a thick layer of fungus on that rice. That white fungus is IMO, indigenous microorganism. The mixture of LAB, IMO and yeast mixed together and fermented for 14 days again. Then you get the EM, effective microorganism. So basically 3 kind of microorganisms mixed together and fed with the molasses. The molasses, you see the byproduct of the sugar. This is the cheapest food for the microorganisms. So we mix it in an equal ratio and ferment it for 14 days, and then we get this, the EM solution. This is the base for all these materials.
Right, okay.
So at present in Tanzania they are purchasing from Kenya, which I saw in Dodoma conference and even US exhibition. They are selling it for 25,000 bottles, the same serum, and we produce it here at the cost of around 8,000 shillings per liter. So the economical. Then we are not using it directly. We are then expanding to this level. This is EMAS, effective microorganism activated solution. So when you have 1 liter of EM and 1 liter of molasses, you mix it together to 18 liter of water and ferment it for 7 days. So on the 8th day you get a thin brown type of solution. This is called EMAS. So this EMAS is mixed to the feed, and also to spray to the animals we again mix it 10:100. If you have 1 liter, use it into 10 liters and you mix it. So this is sprayed, and this can be stored for 6 months if you are opened. If it is sealed bottle, you can store it for 1 year. This, once you activate it, you have to use it within 30 days.
Okay.
So this is EMAS, this is EM, this is the food for all the microorganisms. Then we have, this is carbon, which we are going to see there how we produce. This is the invention of Mr. Martin. This is another rich source of feed for the animals, also rich source of manure for the plants. This is from the rice husk. Burnt it in a technical way and converted it into carbon. So this carbon even goes to the feed of the animals and for the plants. This is now the grower. This is the fermented feed for 7 days. We have 9 ingredients in this. The base is rice polish. if you are preparing 10 kilo of feed, 7 kilo is rice polish, which is very cheapest feed available. Then if it is a starter feed, then 2.5 kilo of soya powder. If it is grower, it is 1.5 kilo, and finisher 1 kilo for the 10 kilo ratio. So then plus 300 grams of carbon for every 10 kilo, 300 grams, and then 150 grams of salt, and then EMAS 40 ml for every 10 liter, and molasses 40 ml for every 10 liter, and then FFJ, fermented fruit. This is FAA, fish amino acid, and FFJ is fermented fruit juice. This is prepared from the fruits, this is prepared from the fish. So among this, any one we can put. 200 milliliters for 10 kilos, or 2 liters for 100 kilos. And then 4.5 liters of water for every 10 kilos. So these 9 ingredients mixed well, and when you prepare it, to consistency of water, to check it, naturally it should be like a ball shape. When you hold it like this, it should not be powdery. So this is the consistency, around 40% water. So we mix it well and we ferment it for 14 days, and then we feed them. So then it will help them to, because already the microorganism and the feed for the microorganism, these two things already into it, and they have started their work to ferment it. And when then it goes to the pigs to eat, it converts to this is the fish amino acid. So 1 kilo of fish and 1 kilo of molasses and 30 milliliters of EMAS. You mix it well and ferment it for 28 days, the 4 weeks. Then you get fish amino acid, the very rich source of food for the animals. So this is one ingredient among this. Then we have OHN. OHN is oriented herbal nutrients. Oriental herbal nutrients. This we have used with sugar. This is for the human consumption you can use. It's a very rich in
it's immunity building.
It builds immunity system. So we have here 4 ingredients: chili, ginger, garlic, and onion. The 4 items. And first day we put the beer, drinking beer, to initialize the fermentation stage. After 24 hours we add the sugar, if it is human consumption, brown sugar. If it is for the animal consumption, we use the molasses, and we ferment it for 7 days. After 7 days, 24 hours plus 7 days. On 8th day, we add equal amount of spirit, coconut spirit, gin, cognac, anything. And again we ferment it for 7 days. So on the 15th day, you get the OH. So it is a very good, what we call, natural immunity builder for the human and also the animals.
This is the secret.
This is calcium phosphate. You see, we need to feed the calcium for the animals or the plants. So naturally, how to prepare? This is the burnt bones of the animal, either cow or the goat head, anything. You have to burn it around 70%. It has to turn into light black color. And then you mix it with the natural vinegar. We are mixing with the apple cider vinegar, and we are fermenting it for 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks enough. When you start it starting bubbles, it slowly releases the bubble. That is how it turns into calcium phosphate, and after 3 to 4 weeks it is ready to use, and you can store it for many years. It never spoils. So this is
We use this for our
plants to the roots.
watermelon. When it is flowering, isn't it? Yes.
It is calcium, the source of calcium. This is EM5. This is again a mixture of 8 ingredients. This is for the plants. So here we have the leaves of neem leaves, and then marigold flowers, and then garlic and chili, the 4 ingredients, herbals. And then we have EMAS and molasses, and then natural vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and the gin, the cognac. So 8 ingredients mixed well, fermented for again 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, you get a very thin, good concoction. And this you can use into 1:1000 ratio. If you have 1 liter of this concoction, you mix it to 1000 liters and you spray. For 1 hectare, you need 60 liters. Just a 60 liters mixed with this. It means for the plants, you have to spray for the roots. So mainly it helps to stop the root-based problems, diseases. So you always never spray to the plant on the surface or for the leaves. It will burn. It's very strong. Even after mixing 1:1000 ratio. So that's why only we spray to the around the roots, and it's very good. This one is FFJ, fermented fruit juice. You need it's already started fermenting.
This white fungus is the sign that this is fermenting properly.
So we mixed it on 21st. After 2 weeks it will be ready. So here we have 3, minimum you should have 3 kind of fruits.
What is it for?
This is the source of food for the animals.
That's also feed, okay.
Yeah, feed. So this will also go to this feed, fermenting. So we have here 3 kinds. One is watermelon, then papaya and banana, or you can use the squash or bottle gourd. Only we have to take care that acidic fruit should not be there, like lemon or sweet lime, this citric. And then again equal amount of molasses and emas, only 3 ingredients. Ferment it for 14 days. We get a good source of food. Then this is again FPG, fermented plant extract. Here we have 3 types of plants. We have leshu, then sweet potato veins, and one more. So
It's all started fermenting properly.
it ferments, it becomes very completely dilutes, and then you get more of water from it. And this is good for again for the plants. It you can spray on the surface, the leaves and everything. This is good to control the aphids and other diseases. So these are the byproducts of the Effecyive Macro Organism. And there are several more we can prepare from this. So this technology mainly we need for the animals and this kind of things. And then
Organic, I think if you don't have this, we are in a really the farmer has to struggle. That's why I was saying, because we need to commercialize a little bit all these things, make these input available for the farmer. He will not be able to prepare it by himself.
we are not started selling. So this we don't prepare here. This is we prepare in the school here, because we have to check the pH level and all the things has to be properly mixed. So with the help of teacher, then I myself we prepare it with the completely secure way. Then when we are required, we bring it here.
Ready?
Yes.
We'll just proceed.